Hello everyone and welcome to Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2. That's a mouthful and I have no idea how I'm titling that. But I've been talking about playing this quite a bit. So I decided I'm going to. I played the first game already, and as far as I'm aware, it does not have any bearing on the rest of the series. So I figured the second game would be the perfect place to start, because as far as I'm aware, it all connects from there, but the first game's kind of cut from canon. But if this ends up doing well and you guys want to see the first game, I'll go back and replay it. Yeah, and as far as I'm aware, I have all the DLC except that one for some reason. I don't have that one. But I still have Compa and IF, I think, so yeah. Well, anywho, we're just gonna start playing. And it's going to tell me all the content that I get. Yep. I'm aware. This game has a lot of voice acting and cutscenes, so I may kind of quiet down occasionally. But that should be fine. I actually had to get a controller set up.
That's all? You! Take this! Ha! Damn you!
Their outfits are a bit risque. I don't know if I can actually show this on. I think it'll be fine. But if YouTube creates a fuss, I'll do some editing. But I think I think we should be fine. But if not, I'll do the edits I think need to be done.
That's all? Neptune. No way. My sister. All 4 of the CPUs. We don't have a chance. Please stop this! At this rate, game industry is doomed.
That was... Yeah, as far as I'm aware, this is actually a PS Vita game. I'm playing on the PC on Steam, so the graphics may not be very smooth looking or whatever, I don't know.
The industry faces a dire crisis. Shops are boarded up, creators are overworked and starving, and death looms over all game industry men. But the CPUs refuse to let this be game over for their world. Game industry had severed its ties to the chaotic, lawless realm long ago. And yet, ever since the advent of ASIC, the R4 syndicate of international crime, morality has all but vanished. As much as 80% of all students are rumored to worship a being known as R4. Parents, despite knowing it to be a poor deity to worship, have gone ahead and allowed their children to do so. Even the governing bodies.
Yeah, the plot of these games is completely insane. It's one giant parody of just, well, gaming in general.
Thus did game industry fall into complete and utter disarray. Those who tire of living in this corrupt world are sent to wander the game industry graveyard, forever lost. Kinda like what IF and Compa are experiencing right now. Welcome to the game industry graveyard.
Yeah, this game is not meant to be taken seriously at all. It's just silly, fun anime stuff. And from the first game, R4 was the villain of the first game, and despite how that game ends, it still kind of continues as if nothing happened, so
I don't get why you're so scared.
I should probably turn on subtitles.
Look at the weird stuff all over the place. As its name implies, the game industry graveyard
is where those whose time has passed go to rest for eternity.
Okay, so yeah, it's still all voice acted, so I'm not going to be reading most of this probably.
All things you see here were once inhabitants of game industry proper.
Oh, really?
You know, this is why I said it'd be okay if you stayed behind.
No way! I'd never agree to that. I want to help Nep Nep and Gigi, and the other CPUs as well.
And so do I. Hard to believe they've been missing for 3 whole years now.
Oh, wow.
It's so stupid of them to make me worry like this.
All will be made right soon. I am certain they are alive. Even if they are seriously injured, as long as you possess the Sherasite I had prepared for you.
Sherasite, the crystallized power of the people's faith. If that's true, then you're right. Okay, let's hurry up and find our ladies, Compa. We'll carry them all home if we have to.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, now in this game, you're not actually playing as the main 4.
Jeez,
Oh,
this search is taking forever.
gosh dang it. Yeah, so you're not actually playing as the main 4. Like, as you've seen my Minecraft skin, it's Neptune. You're actually playing as these two and the younger sisters of the characters. So Nepgear is kind of the main character of this one as far as I'm aware. But yeah, this is kind of the first game in the canonically going series.
Uh-huh. Where do you think everyone could be? Yikes!
Hey, come on! What's with the sudden shouting?
A voice! I heard a moaning voice!
You did? Where? What direction did it come from?
I think it was that way.
Nice. Let's get moving.
Wait a minute! Please don't leave me here alone!
There!
Oh my gosh, they're really going to push these cutscenes as far as they can go, aren't they?
Nep! Snap out of it, would ya?
Yeah, so I completely skipped that whole sequence there, but yeah, some of this is not, I'm not putting on the video, so still enjoy, but yeah, play the game yourself if you want to see some of these scenes I'm cutting. Because I can't show that.
It's no good. She's still out cold. Man, what's up with these stupid tentacle things?
That gives you some context of what you missed.
Do not attempt to force them free by hand. Conpa, please utilize the Sherasite.
Right. It's somewhere here in my handy-dandy nurse's pouch.
I won't allow it!
Who are you? You better not get in our way.
For someone to be insane enough to travel here? Inconceivable! 3 long years. I've remained idle for too damn long. It's finally time to destroy!
I don't get his problem, but we've got a fight on our hands. I'll handle him. So go save the CPUs, Compa.
You betcha! Please wake up! Gigi, are you back with us?
Conpa,
I'm so happy you're alive! Let me get the other CPUs up too. Ah!
Weak! So pathetically weak! Come on! Make the fight more interesting for me! Come on!
Hi, Here? Well, now I feel stupid that you get to see me in such a sorry state. Be careful. This creep is freakishly strong.
Let me help out too. We have to buy some time so everyone can wake up and regain their strength. I'll fight too.
Alright, finally, we actually get to fight for a minute. Alrighty. Yeah, I know all this already. I've played this before.
I'm going at full force.
Is this supposed to be spinning like that? I don't think it's supposed to be spinning like that, is it? We'll find out if it was supposed to be spinning like that or not in a minute.
Overdrive. I'll use all I have to this.
Have you? Have you? How dare you?
Oh, I think the mouse. I'm just gonna disconnect the mouse completely for this.
How dare you?
Oh, that did 0 damage. Okay.
That's it? Really? Is that seriously all the strength you possess?
We're not affecting him at all. Compa, aren't Nep and the others coming too yet?
I don't think they're gonna be waking up anytime soon.
Oh, jeez.
Perhaps the Sherasite was not pure enough to awaken the CPUs proper. Only...
You serious? Then there's nothing else we can do here.
Again. I'm going to lose again. No, 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 no!
This was just a waste of my time. I'll finish you all off right now.
No! I'm completely powerless. Wait. If I use what's left of the Sherasite's power, please be enough.
Ah!
Come on.
What? No! The light! My eyes! My eyes!
It worked?
Oh, I accidentally cut off what he said.
Here?
Was it enough? Huh? Gigi? This is no time to pass out again!
What? What happened? Did she seriously lose consciousness now of all times?
Unforgivable. You'll never escape. Once my retinal systems come back online, I'll kill you all!
The time has come to withdraw. Nothing more can be done now.
You heard her, Compa. Let's hurry up and get gear out of this place.
Yeah!
Seems we managed to lose him.
Gigi is way heavier than she looks.
Even after all that, the only one we could help was gear. Not to mention...
The Sherasite's power was expended, and it shattered when Gigi had it unleash that light. There's no way we can help the CPUs without that.
There is no reason to be so hard on yourselves. Saving Nepgear is a very critical accomplishment.
Then what's next, Histoire?
Return to Planetoon. We shall have Nepgear rest until she has recovered her strength.
Yes, let's
Besides,
let's hurry and get some actual gameplay, dear God.
Years ago, even if the memories are painful for her to recall.
Yeah, JRPGs, dear God, there's almost more story than actual gameplay in these things. Can I skip that? Or okay.
Good morning. You're finally awake!
What a relief. You were asleep for so long that we were all getting really worried.
How do you feel?
I think I'm fine now. But, so... I'm really sorry.
If anyone should apologize, it should be me. It was my command that sent you five to that battlefield.
Huh? No! I would never blame you. It all went south because I wasn't strong enough.
It may be so,
Ah,
but I must ask you
this
now,
is a
what
lot
happened
of dialogue.
4 years ago
Probably this
at
first episode will
Hyperdimension
probably be a lot more dialogue than me actually getting to talk. But I know that these games get a little bit more. You actually get to play more of the dialogue once you get a little bit in, but they do gotta get you kind of set up before you can even really start playing, I guess.
Of course.
That's insane! All of you lost against a single opponent?
That's so hard to believe. How could the CPUs lose? Can I ask a question now? What happened to game industry after we lost that battle? You said it's been 3 years, so...
The situation is bleak, I am afraid. ASIC, under the assumed command of R4, controls much of the world.
Disc burning, disc copying. Even kids now see piracy as normal and have put their faith in it.
In other words, everyone believes in ASIC, so the faith that powers the CPUs has grown very weak. Making just that one small Sharasite crystal took us nearly all 3 years.
Well, with the CPUs absent from their nations, it's no surprise. We failed to save them.
And we have come to learn that ASIC's goal is to revive the deity of sin. At the rate our world is declining, they may achieve that goal.
But isn't there anything we can do to stop them?
Yes, one way yet exists, and that way is you, Nepgear. Along with the other CPU's younger sisters, your fellow CPU candidates.
Wait, me? And I'm not the only CPU candidate?
Correct. As you know, only the CPUs themselves and the CPU candidates are able to gather shares. If enough shares are recovered, ASIC and those affiliated with it should weaken.
They want me to collect shares in my sister's stead? I want to help Neptune. I want to help the world. But there's no way I can beat such a strong opponent. I don't have a chance.
Isn't that approach too slow? ASIC might be able to gather shares faster than we can reclaim them.
Good point. And even the people who believed in the CPUs probably know they've lost by now.
In that case, we could request assistance from the mascots that reside in each nation.
Like game mascots?
Unfortunately, no Sonic the Hedgehog in this one.
The ancient goddesses, they oversee the balance and order of our world in a passive manner. That is to say, they preside over the nations to ensure prosperity and remain neutral to all else. But when needed, they will stand by the CPUs and rid the world of evil's influence.
I had no idea they even existed.
Indeed. Not even I am aware of their precise locations. I have been researching where the mascot for Planetoon resides, but to no avail. I will inform you all once I find something of note. In the meantime, please regain Planetoon's shares. This will also serve to rehabilitate Nepgear's combat ability.
Makes sense. I mean, Gear didn't even move much in the past 3 years, let alone fight. Hey, you listening, Gear?
Huh? Oh, yes.
Very well. Then allow me to give you this.
What is it?
This is the N-Gear. It is a portable device with a multitude of functions. It should prove invaluable to you.
Yeah, a bunch of this complex RPG stuff that we'll figure it out as we go. It's all the same as the first game, so I'm already aware of most of it. Oh, so you're not voice acting now? Okay, so what now? Should we get some work at the guild? The guild, huh? Oh right, you've never been there yourself, have you, Gear? We got all sorts of work orders from all over game industry there. We talk... Sorry, I can't talk. We take on oh my god, I cannot read. We take on an assignment, complete it, report the results, and get paid. Pretty simple, right? Now, apparently not, because I stumbled over that entire sentence like 3 times. Although actually doing it once may give you... Wait, what? Am I just stupid, or is the grammar just kind of off? Although, actually doing it once may give you a better idea of the flow. Let's go. There we go. Hello, we'd like to sign up for some fun work, please. Huh, only one work order today? Let's see. Quest overview. Defeat the doggos that are overpopulating Virtua Forest. Reports of travelers being attacked by packs of doggos. Terminate them. Well, that works for us. Virtua Forest is very close to us, and the Mr. Doggos aren't very tough enemies. Okay, but am I ready for this? You'll be fine. Come on, let's head to Virtua Forest. I'm not gonna do voices because it'd be me doing very bad girl voices for this entire game, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to hear that. Okay, more complete RPG stuff, I get it. I've done all this in the first game. Okay, now I have like a minute to talk. So yeah, if you haven't caught on, all the different, can I zoom out of the map? Okay, but yeah, the whole world in this universe is all based on games. That's the Xbox region, you can tell there. That's PlayStation, I believe, Sega, and then Nintendo. Netgear and Neptune are both Sega characters, so yeah. Now we actually have an event here. We have a bunch of these events. These usually give you just extra little dialogue here. They don't really mean much, but they're fine. I think the music's a little loud. I'm going to turn it down in a second. I'm not actually going to do these events right now because I've already read enough. Okay, so. No, wait, that was it. That's what I wanted. Config. That might be too quiet, but for now, I think it's fine. We'll save here. And we've been playing for 20 minutes already. We'll go in and do this, I think. We'll do a little bit of combat before we actually, like... And I think it's gonna... Yes, I know how all this works. It's it's basic stuff, so... Okay, the spinning is still happening. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I finally figured it out. Okay, so yeah, the best way I can describe this game is it's a dungeon crawler. You have all these different dungeons, and you do side quests, and you'll have like story events that happen in certain dungeons. It's really basic JRPG stuff. What's really fun about is the characters and story. But we're gonna kind of do the side quest and probably end it after that. Oh, I see some doggos. Ready? Yep. And they always do this before like major battles. It's just like, yes, preparing to be ready. So I probably won't read most of the time when it's just like, hey, are you ready to battle? Yep, it's just kind of... You see it in a lot of JRPGs, so... Yeah, I know all this.
Don't be too hard on me.
It's my turn. Got you. There.
So you can actually do like different combo. So it's like turn-based, but you like do different combos based on what buttons you press. It's kind of cool.
Where's the patient? It's time for your medicine.
Yeah, it's a interesting system.
Mission accomplished. Great. Let's finish this quest up and go collect our reward.
Doggo! Goodness, it's hopping away! Hold it right there!
It's really turning this into a chore. All right, Doggo. We've got you cornered now.
Doggo! Doggo! Doggooey! Yikes! So many doggoos! What are they doing? Doggo!
Can't really see what's happening.
Did they just combine?
Whoa, it's massive. Things just got more challenging for us. Oh, I know. Here, go ahead and transform. That'll make this a snap.
Transform?
You know, hard drive divinity, HDD. You haven't used it since coming back, right? Here's your chance.
Iffy, you just want to see Gigi in her super pretty HDD form. Fight! Activate HDD and fight!
Huh?
She can't do it.
What's the matter with you?
I can't do it! I'm too scared to use it! Iffy! You're being a big bully to Gigi right now.
Ugh, that wasn't my intention. Jeez, fine. Let's just beat it up the old-fashioned way. Pull back! Don't waste your life here. This. I got you.
I can go anytime.
He has some special skills. What does that do?
Please lose already.
Oh, that was, yep. That worked. Gee, that one. Why do they just I hate it when it's like, oh, half of it's voice acted and then another half of the time you're just not voice acted. I don't know why they do it, but that's what happens, so I have to read some of these. Phew, that went better than I had hoped. Are you okay, Gear? I'm so sorry. Just forget it. We completed the quest, so let's go turn our report and collect the reward. Okay. Report the results and get paid. See? Pretty simple process, right? Yes, we get work from the guild, complete it, report it, and then we can collect the posted reward. Oh, you're such a smart girl, Gigi. I am one proud Compa right now. Now, Compa is the character that represents one of the companies that makes this game, Compile Heart, and IF is the same way. I think it's Idea Factory. Yeah. So, even like company mascots are characters in this game. It's great. I love it. Clearing quests from the guild will help you. Yeah, we get. Yep, it's the mechanics. Alright, Histoire probably needs more time, so let's take on a few more jobs in the meantime. We get to help others, and we can help GG get big and strong too. Yeah, but Gear, don't do what you did on the last job. The story won't move forward if you just move around. Okay, I'll do my best. The fourth wall does not exist in these games either. It's really funny, actually. I love it. Now, this is technically a pretty long game. If you take in the account of the grinding you'll probably have to do near the end, because every JRPG has a grind for a little bit. It's a good 20-25 hour game, I think. The first one was. I'm taking that and assuming it's the same here. Yeah, so we'll, yeah. And then, like, each quest you complete adds shares to a different, you know, country, and it works to improve it and lowers R4. It's weird. I'm pretty sure the true ending requires you to make them all even, so, yeah. What are all these? Oh, yeah, I think all these give you stuff. Or sometimes do, at least. Just a little padding. Okay, that's just a Neptune kangaroo. That's weird. And there's a little Nepgear in her pouch. That's actually kind of cute. I don't think there's any more. Yeah. So we'll just, as long as there isn't another story bit that happens here, I'm fine going in. Why would you tell me all the navigation stuff after I completed the quest? Maybe I should have saved before I got in here. I don't know how strong enemies will be. Yeah, I'm actually going to back out and save before we go in. Now, if a story bit happens, I am going to back out instead, because we're not going to go through another one.
Success! Leave it to me! This! Prepare yourself!
I need to calm myself. You're sorry. Leave it to me. Hey! I can go anytime.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of, like,
We somehow won.
kind of like a meta to how you do your combo. Well, it's not a meta, it's just how you do it. You gotta guard break and different attacks do better. But early on, you don't really need to worry about it too much. Most of the enemies are pretty easy. And yeah, pressing X or square usually does a little scan, and you can find more hidden stuff in the areas.
Let your guard down, huh?
I might be able to get 2 of them.
Demon flames.
Yeah, that. Yeah, it's your special moves. It's pretty cool.
Leave it to me. I can't wait. It's time for your medicine. This may hurt a bit.
Who wants to get beaten first?
You need to get strong.
Oh, okay, good.
Let's keep this up.
Now, because I have all the DLC, I'm gonna have more characters that I can use and have in my party than if you just buy the base game. But I usually don't use DLC characters until like a new game plus or something anyway. I may throw them in just to level them up, but really that's it.
Demon flames.
That was easy. And it's weird because you'll get to a point where you like over level pretty fast, and then suddenly you'll hit a wall where it's like you weren't really over leveled. You just I guess there was a save point right in here. We could take this guy on, right? What are my quests? Let's look at that before we. Oh, okay. So this guy might not even count for that. But I want to fight him.
So, who wants to get beaten first? Demon flames.
I can go anytime. Mirage dance.
Usually it's better to kind of pace out your super abilities and try not to overuse them when in a dungeon. But usually early on you're pretty fine. I'm talking about this like it's a tutorial. I guess it's like I assume some of you will play the game after watching me play it.
Let your guard down, huh? I got you. I got you.
I can go anytime. Yeah! If you're hurt, leave it to me. Hey! This may hurt a bit. It hurts.
So, who wants to get prepared?
I need to calm myself. Like this.
Yeah, there we go.
Yay!
Level up.
Now, one of the really cool things about this is, let me see if I can show you before I close the game. Oh yeah, well you can customize your battle formations and choose where people start out. So like if I move them a little bit apart, which might be pretty good during boss encounters and stuff. So keep them a little separate. You can actually, I think I could pair coupling. There you go. Now, doing this, I think, removes her actually from your being a playing character. But you can put support characters on them as well. And this is where it gets really cool. You can customize. You'll get different things. You can change out moves and stuff. It's cool. Like I'll change this up for Power Slash, and then yeah, Power Slash is just better in general. So yeah, so we'll try out that formation for her, but I'm not going to mess with all of them right now. I'll probably do any messing with their abilities off screen, so that way you don't have to sit and watch me manage it all.
What's this?
Oh. Yeah, I don't think he counts as a doggo. Trying to find one more so we can finish up the quest, I think. We still have, yep, we have to kill one more doggo. I think one will be paired with the radish, maybe.
Good. Let's get this over with quick.
Yeah, there we go.
Prepare yourself.
I'll do my best.
Here I come. There. Here I
I can't wait. Do you want your shots? Here I go. Owie.
Leave it to me. This. That didn't
Oh,
hurt.
that hurt.
There.
It did hurt. Leave it to me.
Yeah, there we
You're
go.
strong.
So yeah, I've completed these quests, so I can... And I think turning them in will actually activate a story event, so we'll probably end it before I do that. I think there's a quick exit dungeon button, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think it's gonna do an event, so I'm actually gonna save here. Alright, yeah, uneventful first episode because most of it was just dialogue that I didn't get to talk over.
Choose where you want to go.
So, yeah, we'll just quit here, and if it doesn't start a story bit
Where
before
are we going?
when we turn those in, whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll
Okay.
we'll start up in the second episode,
Where
and
are we going?
it'll be smooth. Please, guys, stop talking for a second.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, they're talking over me. Yeah, they always banter when you're in the menu, so. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed this game, and I've been wanting to play it on the channel for a long time, so I was really excited to start doing this. But I really wanted to wait till I got mic quality kind of squared away, so I was kind of using Minecraft as a way to test and figure out stuff. But I think I finally got squared away, and I think it's all in a good position now. So thank you all for watching and dealing with my insufferable personality. I hope to get you guys come and watch the next episode of this when it comes around, and see you guys next time.